Let's simulate the 2025-2026 NFL season and see how well the Shedeur Sanders-led Cleveland Browns do. As you can see, the Cleveland Browns have a very loaded quarterback room. Not really loaded, just a lot of players in their quarterback room, from Shedeur Sanders to Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Deshaun Watson, and Dylan Gabriel. Joe Flacco is probably the best quarterback in this quarterback room, but he's 40 years old, and I think it's time for Mr. Perfect Timing himself to prove what he's got. Let's see what he does. All right, we're going to go ahead and sim to the midway point. See you in a bit. All right, so midway point in the season, we're sitting at 3-4. Not the worst, but not the greatest. I would like to be a little bit better, but it's going to be tough in the AFC North. But for Shedeur Sanders in his year one season to be 3-4 at the midway point in the season, not the worst. Let's go ahead and check out his stats, though. Shedeur Sanders is actually not doing that bad. He has almost 1,500 yards, 10 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and a 67% completion percentage. That's pretty solid for a rookie. For comparison, Kyler Murray in his year 7 season is only putting up 1,300 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions with a 68% completion percentage. The new COD must have came out. All right, now we're going to go ahead and sim the rest. Let's see how we do. So we finished the season 7-10. Not the worst, honestly. This is kind of where I project the Cleveland Browns this season at about 7 to 8 wins. The division is just too tough in the AFC North. I don't think they're better than any of the teams out of the Ravens, Bengals, or Steelers. But let me know, Cleveland Browns fans. Would you guys be, how would you feel about a 7-10 season with Shedeur Sanders leading the helm the entire season? I know that's probably not the most realistic option. Shedeur Sanders honestly ended up having an amazing rookie season. I mean, 3,500 yards, 26 touchdowns, 12 interceptions with a 70% completion percentage. That is a hell of a rookie season. Jerry Jeudy ended up cracking 1,000 yards again with 69 receptions, 1,052 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Pretty solid. This is how the playoffs ended up shaping out in the AFC. We got the Chiefs with the 1 seed. And then the NFC, we got the Packers finishing with the 1 seed. Wow. Let's go ahead and sim the rest of this. All right, so in the Super Bowl, we had the Cowboys and the Chiefs. This is the second sim in a row where the Cowboys made the Super Bowl. This time they didn't win it, though. The Kansas City Chiefs are your Super Bowl champs.